Judd, I'm sorry. Next time we're in Cali, I owe you dinner here. Been together a very, very long time, an incredible amount of time. Today, I feel I get to make a wrong right after many years. Judd, may I please present you today? We are here, Tierra Sur.
Dude, Tierra Sur. Thank you very much.
An on-camera hug. So I called some guys, I interrupted their day, but I brought you over to really like, get you the true experience. I should be opening the door for you.
It's okay.
Are you guys ready? We're gonna go do some tastings.
Wow.
Good to see you back here. Welcome, Judd. Good to see you. This is the kitchen where it all happens. You could smell the aroma in the room. That's a lot of beautiful grapes fermenting. This is a white wine. This is Sauvignon Blanc. This is our lineage Sauvignon Blanc. So this is a special Sauvignon Blanc. It's actually a Muscat clone. The Muscat clone comes from France, so it's not your typical Sauvignon Blanc. This is actually very tropical. So let's go ahead and taste some of it. So you get it, it's actually beautiful, nice stone fruit. You get a lot of that peach, you get even in the texture, you get a lot of that fruit going on. You're gonna be the first ones to taste this wine. This is a wine which is special. It's called the Herzog Wine. This is still on its skins. You'll see in the color. This should be a little bit aggressive, more aggressive than what you typically would get in this wine, meaning around the mouth feel, the tannins, because it didn't age yet. It's gonna go into barrel and it's gonna start aging and maturing. This is called a balloon press, and that blows up and presses the grapes that are in there based on the quality of the wine. We'll set how many bars of pressure we want it to press. You know this saying in California, we have happy cows. The reason we have happy cows in California is because we feed them these grape skins. The stems and everything was taken out beforehand, and here you get the seeds and then skins almost like raisins, almost dry. The idea of a barrel room is we keep it in a place where it's cold and humid and wet, so there's the least amount of evaporation, so that the wine there's no oxygen. When they put the groove into these staves, they put a glue. That should be a sealant, so when you put in the wine it doesn't leak. And that sealant is made out of flour and water, which makes it chametz, right? So we have to do, for kosher, we do a synthetic. And actually now we've created a monster, because now people are saying on wine, oh, our wine is gluten-free. Well, how does gluten come to wine? That's the answer. So gluten-free now is using kosher barrels in order to make gluten-free wines. So this is where we bottle the wines. And look what we have got for you. The beautiful 2020 Jeunesse. Everything done in Judaism is done over a glass of wine. Every symbol of Judaism, whether it's a bris, whether it's a wedding, every Shabbos, Kiddush, everything is done over a glass of wine. So speaking about roots and about history of us producing kosher wine has the longest history in winemaking.
Thank you, boss man.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed.
Judd, in order to start, we're not just going to go right to a big old meal. We're going to go sit at a bar because I love watching you climb bar stools. So you come here to try the wine, but they have bar snacks, and bar snacks and kosher are a big thing. Bam, you sat down, and in your face a plate of nachos.
Veal carnitas.
Carnitas it's going to be a braised beef, sometimes in duck fat and veal fat, and it's just shredded, and there's cremas. And I think that if we're going to start a funnel night of me taking care of my man, it's going to be with some nachos. Coincidentally, I happen to love eating nachos with a knife and fork. When I tell you that like nachos have a certain cheesy like thing to them, these are so legit. The carnitas alone, all that other stuff. But his cheese sauce is legit cheese sauce. And I gotta tell you, it far surpasses anything I've ever had in the Parv like nacho cheese sauce corner. That's legit hardcore. There's fancy dining to be had, but we're gonna eat some of these beautiful lamb riblets. Enjoy that fattiness. There's spice there. I don't know what they coated it with. I said, just take care of my boy. There's a spectacular finesse to how these are cooked. Here, the fat is very light. They've already rendered it out. There's a bunch of ways that they probably cooked this, and it has just a magnificent textural contrast. For those who are not familiar, a filet of fish is an iconic sandwich from the
McDonald's Corporation.
Mega D's. Everywhere has a filet of fish. They even have a song and a Billy Bass Judd fish.
Give me that filet of fish. Give me that fish. Woo. Give me that filet of fish. Give me that fish.
Woo. That's right. He's my filet of fish. Fish sandwich with cheese and tartar and pickle and a killer bun. What's so fascinating is there's an American cheese that has the right texture and a crunch, and that's what made the filet of fish unique. It was fish and a cheese hamburger, and they've done it here in a place where they're not using real cheese.
Yeah.
And it tastes like a fish and cheese filet of fish.
Excellent.
You don't have to be the big wine bucky that everybody thinks they are. I want to use my fingers and eat ribs in a fancy restaurant establishment. We got away with that, and that alone is in its own right.
We're fancy chilling.
That bougie chilling.
Yes.
So Judd, part of the experience was only doable because I know a guy. This is Chef Gabe. Chef Gabe has been the mantle here for over a decade. Did it meet your standards?
Definitely.
Let's take a sneak peek of the kitchen, guys.
What?
Yeah?
I'm down
Yeah. This is where I guess they say where the magic happens. So this is the front line of our kitchen at Tierra Sur. So you have 3 stations. You have the garde manger, and you have the fish, and you have the meat. This is like Mashkia handles. This is his area. We have a hibachi style grill. So this is where all our grill is happening. We burn coals outside and we bring them indoors, and we'll be grilling all night off of this.
All night.
This is where like literally all the brain stuff happens. So literally we broke down the menu and we're like, okay, what are we doing for lunch? What are we doing for dinner? What are we doing for bar? It's like we were just going at it of ideas and just going like, okay, what do we want to make? Tierra Sur's evolved, it's changed, man. It's not the same old stuffy, fancy place. We wanted to like bring a wide spectrum of clientele, not just kosher, but locals. Locally sourced vegetables is #1. That's just given. We don't advertise it, we just do it. Let's really chill, let's drink some wine, let's eat some food, let's have a good time. All right, boys, this is end of spring season carrot ravioli. The traditional name is capapelli, but this is a ravioli essence. Carrot filling with a little bit of ginger and orange, some favas, some edamame, some pea greens, a little bit of garlic chips, and onion sous vide. So farm onions like this big, poached in olive oil and lemon, and we just make a sauce out of it.
The garlic's probably grown 3 blocks away from here. The peas are grown right around here. Oh, and you know what? It's a secret dumpling. A secret dumpling. I am ever so delighted, Judd. And one of the real reasons that, because I love a good joke. And the idea is I made this promise to Judd, and in order to introduce Judd to this, we just gave him an incredibly vegetable-forward dish that he has taken another of.
We have a 3-day processed chicken here. So it's brine and peppercorns, sugar, a little bit of salt, some sage, some thyme. And then we air dry it after that, and then sous vide it for an hour. On the bottom is a play on panzanilla salad. So panzanilla is a bread salad. We didn't put tomatoes, we made smoky tomato sauce for it. And it's like grown up barbecue sauce.
Judd, it's a fried chicken. I'm gonna let you do the honors. What you get is this beautiful crust on everything, including the actual exposed skin of the chicken has that beautiful, beautiful kind of reaction crust to it. And because it's already cooked and they're frying it for service, it's gonna be perfect every time.
Unbelievable.
This is bistro-inspired wood-grilled ribeye for lunch. So it's basically a potato salad gone crazy. Fried banana, Russian banana potato chips with green beans, yellow wax beans, roasted mushrooms, roasted chanterelles, and a little bit of arugula. And then we're gonna finish it with a little bit of demi-glaze right on top.
Yeah, look at that. This is why you come. This is a historically significant restaurant. So Judd, please, there you go, Judd. Can I just watch him? I'm so glad that you're here. Are you happy?
I'm very happy.
Okay, put it on the record because he's been fetching 4 years.
You came through, buddy.
So this is a blueberry cobbler mixed with blackberries, mixed with some raspberries, mixed with some strawberries. We went like berry crazy. A little vanilla custard, a little whip, and then some crumble on top.
This is it. This is it. This is, no, I'm not eating. I serve unto you this one time, and that's it. Oh, oh, boop.
Fresh.
That's it. Hundreds of thousands of miles. It's still a one-liner. To be able to highlight that this is part of kosher culture in the United States and the world, that's our avoda, baby. And we're here. We're here to our avodes. We've been tripping kosher. This has been a very special Tierra Sur, Oxnard, California. I feel like I have fulfilled something. I think I've taken care of my man.
Yes.
Thank you to the Herzog clan for playing along. Go work out at Venice Beach. What time is it?
It's time to get a watch.
Oh,